Alright guys, sorry the last video kind of sucked. I recorded it all on the iPhone, and let's just say when I tried to get the video off of the iPhone, it just didn't go very well. Did not go very well, and then some files corrupted, just a bunch of bull freaking crap happened, and that's part of video editing, recording, whatever. But me and the sister are about to go hit some, me and the hot sister, we're about to go hit some freaking legs. It's leg day. You can't even see me. The heck? What do you want? 1 scoop, 2 scoops, 3 scoops? What do you want?
600 milligrams.
Oh.
No, I don't want 600 milligrams. I want...
How much you want?
Well, I've only done 1.5 scoops.
Okay, I'll give you 2 full scoops.
I'm serious, 2 scoops.
You want 2 scoops?
Yeah, it's leg day.
You can't have no more caffeine than that, though.
Okay, fine, 1.5. Because I'm going to want to drink a Mountain Dew.
Yeah, because I was about to say that's like way too much.
I'm going to want to drink a Mountain Dew. So just do 1.5. That works.
Cool.
Yeah.
I gave you almost 2.
Almost. Thank you.
Do you want creatine?
Yes. You have to stay consistent with creatine. That's what you told me.
Yeah. Now you're
Taking
getting...
it every single day.
Now you're getting serious. Now you're taking pre-workout and you're taking creatine.
You should feel my
You're
muscles.
taking...
You should feel my muscles.
You're taking electrolytes,
Yes.
creatine. Now you're getting
I'm
serious.
being serious, yeah.
Are you going to show them your muscles?
Well, I mean, you can't really see them.
Oh shit. Forgot to put the creatine in there. So you're going to show your muscles.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. They're there. You can't really see them, though. Sorry. Can't really see them. You can feel them. Feel them. Hey, muscle. Thank you.
Yeah, I can feel them. I think for a pre-workout snack, we're just going to split half of one of these. They're not that good. They're okay. But it was like $8 for 3. Who the heck puts a freaking... eats one and then puts the wrapper back in the box? So they're $290 per serving. I don't think these are very worth it. Like if you have like 290 calories for the day and you want to eat like ice cream, do not get these. Get like a pint of like Halo Top or like the new Halo Top, what are they called? Fill-ins or something like that, where they're filled with stuff. They're $4.90 for the whole pint, but eat half the pint. But yeah, so pre-workout snacks gonna be half of this. About how these Rice Krispies are not really worth it. These Ice Krispie sandwiches. They're still good, but I don't think they're worth 290 calories on. Like I'll split it in half.
Well.
Because then that's 185 calories, right? Split in half. No, is that? No.
I can't math right now.
145. 145.
Yeah, I mean, these were good, but honestly, I think I'd rather just have a Rice Krispie treat instead of. But I mean, I'm glad we got to try them though.
Yeah, they have Pop-Tart ones too. I don't know
But
if we try the Pop-Tart ones.
the Halo Top mix and ice cream pints are really good.
The mix-ins?
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were called fill-ins.
No, they're called mix-ins.
Oh. All right.
Hey.
Let's head to the gym. In the camera.
No, you can't. You can see half of my face. Half. Ooh,
So today's leg day.
yeah.
Megan's gonna do glutes. So
Yeah.
I'll help her flex her glutes.
Yeah.
I can see her double chin.
No! That's such a bad
Double
angle.
chin.
No.
So yeah, so leg day. So my leg days are pretty much leg extensions, leg press, leg curls, sissy squats, and that's it. Megan's leg day is kind of the same, but she adds more glute focused workouts. Maybe I'll do some hip thrusts today. I don't know. I'll show you guys how I can hip thrust 225 pounds.
Yeah, you're pretty good at hip thrusts.
But that's pretty much my leg day. I just keep it simple right now while in a aggressive deficit. Even though you're probably like, well, why haven't you lost much weight being an aggressive deficit? A lot of it's probably just my medications and everything else that's going on. But if you notice, I am putting on muscle and losing fat at the same time. And a lot of that has to do with the testosterone that I'm on, right? So, and I keep it at just 900 to 1,000. I don't go higher than that. So my levels are around that, and that will help a lot to put on muscle and drop fat at the same time. That is the reason why. Megan, she's getting the newbie gains, so she's dropping fat and putting muscle on the same time. So last time we checked in with you guys, Megan lost 15 pounds. However, she put on 4 pounds of it back, but hasn't lost that 4 pounds. So you're probably like, what's going on here, right? Because her calories have been on point. She's counting everything, weighing everything out. So once it was that time of the month, and then 2, she's getting newbie gains right now. So she could be dropping fat and gaining muscle at the same time right now because she's newish to this workout routine and actually staying consistent in the gym. So she's still technically getting newbie gains. So when you hear people that are like, oh, fat weighs, or muscle weighs more than fat. No, that's not true. Fat and muscle weigh the same, but fat's more dense, right? So more bigger. So 5 pounds of muscle is like this, 5 pounds of fat is like this, right? Just for an example. I don't know that exact, but just an example. So Megan could lost 1.5 pounds of fat, but then she could have gained like 1 pound of muscle or 1/2 pound of a muscle, whatever. And then that's why the scale is going to be like, she lost 2 pounds of fat, but she gains 2 pounds of muscle. That's why the scale is going to stay the same for her. So now if it goes 2 or 3 weeks and she's still at 224, then I got to reevaluate like what's going on with her. Okay. So is she missing things on her calorie counting? Is she going and snacking on chips and not counting it?
That's not me.
Is she doing naughty things? Like, you know what I mean? So we got to look into all that. But right now she's doing good. She's on track. I'm not too worried about this little 4 pounds of gaining weight, and she hasn't lost any more because she's putting on muscle as well right now. But we're almost to the gym, so let's just get in there, go hard, and get hard, and just destroy our legs. Alright, Megan, you ready for this leg day? Ready for legs? There you go. Megan's doing the hip ductors. So the scale back at my mom's is wrong. We just tested the scale here. So the scale here is right. There you go, Megan. Get it done.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why it hurts so badly. There's no reason.
Get it done. Up higher. There you go. So what if you feel sick? Go until you puke. Ow. Ow.
No.
Yeah, you can't do this one. She has a hole in her pants. You can see her butt.
Why did
Alright, let's go harass Megan with hip thrusts, even though you can see her butt.
Yeah, because
Your luck. Push it. Push it, Gorlucky. Let's just do a quick pump check before we head out of here. No cardio right after the lift since it's legs. I'll have to do cardio later. I feel like this is more zoomed up than it was. Why does it seem more zoomed up than it was before? Doesn't that seem like more zoomed up than it was before?
It looks right to me.
My leg pump feels like I feel it, but it's not that good of a pump. And I think it's because I'm finally, the aggressive cut's working and I'm just starting to flush everything out finally after taking all those like steroids and all those other pills. So I think everything's starting to just like finally flush out. So now the pumps aren't going to be as good as they were, but still a pretty good pump. And like I said, guys, you're going to be like, man, you're only doing like 6 to 8 hard working sets. I don't show you guys my warm-up sets. So I think 6 to 8 hard working sets is all you really need. And I mean, it still takes me in about an hour and 20 minutes because I take a little bit longer break, especially on leg day. But man, like look at my muscles, the way that they're taking off. These workouts aren't too short, especially during a cut. Like you don't want to push it too much where you can't recover. But like so if I do 6 hard working sets each like leg day, and then I hit legs every 4 days, in a week period, that's 12 hard working sets for a whole week. Compared to someone who's gonna do 12 hard working sets in one leg day, but then they don't hit leg days again. They don't hit legs again until, you know, sometimes a week or almost 2 weeks later. So I think what I'm doing is good and fine, but it's time to go grab some food. And, oh yeah, look at my arm muscles. We're gonna go grab some food. Your leg day.
It was good.
Seriously though, I love this gym. It's really, oh my gosh, I zoomed up all crazy. It's literally the best gym in Colorado. I think so. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, freaking McDonald's on aggressive cut. Brother. 460 calories for 40 grams of protein. And it's delicious. Megan got the same thing, didn't you, Megan? What'd you get?
The same thing.
You freaking fat lard.
I know. Yummy.
But yeah, so I like to call them penis chicken because they look kind of like a penis. But yeah.
Yep.
So 40 grams of protein, 460 calories. This will work fine in an aggressive cut. McDonald's, fast food you can have on an aggressive cut. Just make sure you pick higher protein options like this. I try to do 10 grams for every 100 calories. Yeah, there's better macro ones out there. I think the Taco Bell ones are like, what are they, 600 calories for like 60?
Yeah, so it's the same.
So it's kind of the same. Pretty much the same. But with these, I feel like you get a little bit more, like volume.
Yeah.
I feel like this, you get more volume. So.
Look at yours compared to mine.
Yeah.
You look like more.
They can't see yours.
Oh.
I'm telling you guys right now, this is so freaking delicious. And there are studies out there. There's people that are going to be like, oh, McDonald's is so bad for you and so unhealthy for you. Dude, what is unhealthy for you is when you overconsume the food. So, if you ever seen, there's studies where people eat nothing but McDonald's, but stayed in a calorie deficit, and all their blood work and everything came back way better just because they lost weight, and they were still eating all this fast food, but they were in a calorie deficit and lost a bunch of weight, and their blood work got way better. So it just proves you eating this is not going to cause you to be unhealthy. Over consuming it is what makes you unhealthy.